Bro, this is professionally, this year can't be beat. Like, it's been kind of amazing to have gone from the miniseries and now to be on This Is Us, and the way in which the public has responded to the show. Like, anytime I go out and people are just, they can't help but tell you how much they love it and how meaningful it is to them. I've had people who've adopted children come up and say, like, this is our story. Like, this is me. This is us. This is me. Like, thank you so much for sharing this story. I'm overwhelmed. Like, sincerely, it has been an embarrassment of riches, and I enjoy it. People ask me, like, you know, how do you top it? I don't know if you do top it. You just enjoy it and hope that you get to enjoy it as long as possible. I can start by saying I love him. Like, I really love Randall. I think we have a lot of things in common. And there's a lot of personal resource material that I can bring to the character. I am a father of two. I have a beautiful wife. I lost my dad when I was relatively young, and Randall has been looking to fill that hole. And so from the pilot to now, to have brought William into his home, right? Not knowing what was going to come of that, wanting to initially tell him off and release all this vitriol, and now he's releasing all this love into him. Not knowing how long he's gonna be in his life, fighting really, really hard to try to keep him around as long as possible. Now I think he's starting to come to the realization that it's something that's out of his hands. It's a very difficult place for him to be, to have allowed himself to get close to this man who he hasn't known for 36 years, his whole family, and now is having a very difficult time realizing what life will be like without him. To see the relationship between how he grew up in his family with the Pearsons as a young man and how that dynamic plays itself out over time, the relationship between Randall and Rebecca, a very loving mother-son relationship that is now going through its fractious time. Keeping my fingers crossed. The relationship between Kevin and Randall, and just how they were sort of both vying for, as the male child in the family, vying for attention, and how that affected the both of them. And I was really thankful to see them start to come together. That warms my heart. And I'm still looking forward to having more interaction with my sister, because I love my sister and I feel like we don't get enough screen time. So I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, that's from episode 1 to episode 10. A lot of people have asked me about Toby. Good old Chris Sullivan. He's a good guy. I'm keeping hope alive that he can stick around. And it's so interesting too, just to that point. It's like people ask me like, "You didn't kill Toby? I can't believe this!" And I was like, do you want me to tell you? Like, or do you just want to watch? I was like, just watch the show. January 10th, you'll find out. Enjoy the moment. I remember telling myself at the Emmys, win or lose, celebrate something. Celebrate for your fellow nominee, celebrate for yourself. But it's a joyous moment just to be in the room. Like, for real, just to be in the room is so, so cool. With people that you've been watching for years. Celebrate. That's the best advice I could give.